morning. Well, this certainly isn't the Fens, is it? I'm actually in South Wales. I'm down here on work for a couple of days and I had to take the advantage of just nipping out for sunrise, didn't I? So I'm not far from Merthyr Tydfil, and there's a reservoir here called Pontsticill Reservoir, just north of Merthyr Tydfil, just south of the Brecon Beacons, which are that way, which I'm probably not going to go up this morning, although I'd love to, but I really haven't got enough time. And I had a look around for somewhere to come while I was here, and I spotted this Victorian, I guess it's Victorian, looks that age, thing, jetty that goes out. I don't know what it is. It's something to do with the reservoir pumping system, because you've got the sinkhole there, which unfortunately is not flowing any water, so you can't see that going, but there's a big sinkhole there as well, which I guess it would look really cool with a long exposure. A bit like the one I think up in Ladybower. So yeah, I spotted this and I thought, well, which way is the sun going to rise? I had a look on photo pills and a couple of other apps, and the sun's going to rise directly in that direction. So I thought, great, good for focus, sunrise over there. I've actually got some hills, or I don't suppose these are called mountains here in Wales, but they are to me, they're bloody huge. But I've got those in the background, and the sun hopefully should rise in about 10-15 minutes. So I got myself set up. Composition I'm going for is a straight composition of the tower on the left hand side with the reflection in the water here, and there's a little copse of trees over on the right hand side which I'll just frame into the shot. The clouds moving from right to left, so I'm going to put a 10 stop long exposure on just to flatten the water and really get some movement in the clouds and get a nice creative image here. Yeah, so if there's a bit of colour in the sky as well, then that should look really cool. Wales, eh? Boyo. Not often I get over this neck of the woods. I feel like a bit of a fish out of water, really. But it's great. A little bit different to the Fens, but I'm loving it. Right, I'm going to get on, get set up, and get this image taken, and yeah, and I'll show you it either once I've finished or at the end of the video. This is going to be a quick one-shot vlog. I'm not going to record a load, just purely just to take you out, show you this place, show you the image, and then I better get to work after that. So right, I'm going to get to it now. So, as I'm not used to mountains and hills, bit of a schoolboy error on this one. Sunrise is over there, or was over there about half an hour ago. Directly behind what I'm taking the shot of, perfect. Trouble is, there's quite a large hill, mountain thing over there, and of course the sun's over the side, so it's not really rising, and when it did rise, it didn't really do a great deal, and even now I'm about half an hour after sunrise and there really still isn't much light, which the resultant problem is that because I'm doing a long exposure and I've only got a 10 stop, I would have much preferred for this shot to do a 4 stop or a 6 stop, because 10 stop is just too long, because the light conditions here are quite dark. So I'm doing a 10-stop exposure, and of course because it is dark and the sun's behind there and there's not a great deal of light in the sky, I'm getting some really long exposures of about 6-7 minutes, which is too long really. So try to play around with my settings a little bit to bring those exposures down, but I'm now cooking one at about 4.5 minutes to 5 minutes, so we'll see what that one looks like. It is getting a little bit lighter as the sun rises, so that will help me. But yeah, these are extra long exposures, so ideally not using a 10-stop would be the best idea, and a 6-stop or even a 4-stop would be even better in this location, because the water's quite flat, so I didn't really need to extend the exposure that long anyway. So live and learn. Well, now it's started to rain, so I think my time here is done. I've got quite a bit of work to do in Photoshop, I think, to create a balanced exposure of these images I've taken this morning, but I'm going to have a good go because it looks really nice on camera. I've just got some work to do anyway. So I am going to head back to the car and go to work. It's been really nice getting out this morning into a totally different part of the world that I'm used to. So I would think next time you'll see me, probably be back in the Fens. But you never know where the journey will take me. Anyway, thanks for watching this quick vlog this morning. Hope you like this image that's coming up next, and I shall see you soon.